Hi, chat. Good morning. How are you? This is so not normal. I'm usually not up. Well, I am up, but I'm usually not active and speaking this early in the morning. But hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a great day. Yeah, today is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream because I'm quite literally streaming, chat. I already packed. I streamed and now I'm going to stream, and once I end stream, I'm immediately taking a flight. But we're gonna make it count. Today we're gonna make.
Hi, John.
Today we're gonna try and get a shiny before I go. Probably not, but we're definitely going to try. A lot of today is set up for this weekend, but anyways, I hope you're having a good morning. Nothing like cracking open a cold one. 10 a.m. The plane is outside his house waiting. Yep. Yeah, I actually had to leave early because I would stream. Hi, hey.
Can the babies take over the channel in your absence?
No, they can't. But yeah, I would stream a little bit later, but the issue is that my flight, I unfortunately chose it during rush hour. And that doesn't work in Atlanta, so I have to leave like an hour earlier than I would have initially planned, but I realized that last night, and I was like, oh, yep, we're not streaming. I'll probably be live for like 3 or 4 hours. We'll see how today goes, but anyways, I hope you are doing well today, chat. I must do my intro. I must do it. It's essential.
Good morning. Wishing you luck condensing that shiny luck for today's stream.
Not this song. Not this song. Hold. Patience. Hold. Hello, chat. Welcome back to the Gen 5 shiny DEX. In the last stream, we found 5 of them. We found basically everything that we had left in Scarlet and Violet except for Cryogonal, and that's only because I just didn't go for it, because I didn't want to, and I wanted to play Mario Kart. I mean, it's right there, you know? Like, I just wanted to do that. But today, it's kind of a prep stream, because once again, chat, I have devastating news. I'm leaving you. That's right, everybody. It happened again. This weekend is NAIC, and so I'm gonna be gone the whole weekend. But then when I come back, it's gonna be better than ever because I'm gonna be live every single day because it's gonna be Friend Safari. No, it's gonna be Safari Week hosted by Matt, Absol Blogs Gaming, Bloggington, and it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be epic. But even though I'm gone, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna be working because I'm going to be hunting for 2 more shinies. I need to get myself. Actually, I'll show you. Come along, chat. Come along. Oh, that's Miss Betts. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Is it this one? No. Oh, my switch is off. Oh. I think it's this one. Yes. Bro is so unprepared? Yes. Yes, I am. Let me show you. Today, chat, we are going to be going for, oh, actually, I don't even have it. I'm just gonna collect the eggs and we'll surprise each other with what I'm going to find today. But it's 2 Pokemon that I need. You guys can guess if you would like to. It's 2 Pokemon that I'm going to be hatching the entire weekend. So today is basically farming eggs, and I'm going to hatch some of them along the way. Lucrative, thanks to the year. That's
Looks
crazy.
like Egg Boy's at it again.
It's just rude. That's crazy. You've been sub for a year? Have I known you for a whole... I have known you for a whole year. That's crazy. Also, I was going to text you back. I saw you didn't have D&D on. I did not want to spam you at 7 in the morning. I will text you, like, right after stream. I'm excited to hang with you this weekend. Indecisive, thanks for the 9 months of Prime. Chicken, thanks for the 5 months. M, thanks for the 5 months. Nancy, thanks for the 7 months. Miller, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. Now, thanks for the 42 month. I guess we'll start out right, chat. I'm gonna do we'll do a prediction. Do I get a shiny in this box? I did not prepare and collect any eggs at all, because like I said, I'm kind of on a little bit of a time crunch today. I'm gonna stack up eggs first before I hatch these, because it's gonna be kind of silly. Let me just do this. Yeah, this is a little bit of an unprepared stream, but I am prepared to game. Oh wait, small pickle. Look. Johnstone? What is that from? When did I get Johnstone? I caught this. 2020. Wait, this is like the first day that I streamed. 422? This is like the first week that I ever streamed. I don't even remember doing that. Whoa. That's insane. That's ancient lore right there. Wow. That's wild. You guys are hating, by the way. That's absurd. Not surprising, but that is absurd. And so I am playing on the Switch 2. I would like to note that it's not an enhanced version, so we're back to 30 FPS, but we are 30 FPS hard locked. Not that this game ever really had any frame drops, but what did you do before you started streaming? I worked in a warehouse for like 10, 11 hours a day, just folding clothing and sorting orders. It was very fun. It was very riveting. We'll have an enhanced update. I would like to think, I wouldn't say every single first-party Nintendo game, but like all of the really big selling games are probably going to get an enhanced version. Why didn't you go back?
Happy Wednesday, June.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have, honestly. This gig's not as good. Let me move this. Do that.
Johnstone dummy.
Magic Con, thanks for the 3 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you. Admiral Greenbean, thanks for the 14. Krim, thanks for the tier 1. Enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you. Am I going to Paris Go Fest? No, I'm going to NAIC, chat, which is the North American International Conference. And Pokemon invited me to go there. And so I have to be there a little bit early because I get special access to the venue. So I'm very hyped to go. Why aren't you keeping the eggs in your team so you hatch while collecting? I will in a second. I'm getting 5. Oh, actually, I have 5 now. You're right. Wait, they just cooked me. Now I'm good. Oh, okay. Where's NAIC? It's in New Orleans. I am venturing to New Orleans. But yeah, egg hatching in this game, if you don't know, is super, super, super fast. And I need to change that. Okay, there we go. I appreciate the lore. Yeah, it's going to be a fun trip. I think it's going to be. I'm seeing a lot of people that I have not seen in a while, but additionally people that I've never met before, and I'm very excited to hang out with a whole bunch of people. It's definitely going to be a busy week. How long are you playing this game? Like today? I think, honestly, chat, I need to leave at like 1:30. So, yeah, probably around 1:30. What's the average time you say 100 eggs for you? It's pretty quick. Lake Rage, next to the 7 months. Yeah, I just didn't want to leave, come back for one stream and then leave again. So I'd rather give you like a little teeny stream. So hopefully you enjoy it. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone until I get back Sunday night, I believe, and then Monday we'll be back to scheduled programming. But let it be known. Let me just give you a little breakdown. Yeah, so I get back the 15th, which is Sunday. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I am streaming on Thursday, by the way. And then that Friday is Safari Week, and that goes until the 29th. So the 20th through the 29th, we're gonna be putting this video to the side so I can do a different video for Matt's Safari Week, which is going to be really exciting. And I just have to, there's a couple more things I have to set up in regards to the games, but we're pretty much ready to go. Like I already have like a layout and everything. All of that is taken care of, and we're ready to ride. Is Matt going to NIC? I didn't think he was, but yeah, he is. Yeah, I think he's leaving this morning. You know, I could never be him, but he's driving. By the way, we're looking for Darumaka. That was, I took way too long to explain that, but we're looking for Darumaka. Shiny Darumaka is pink. Let me actually pull up a photo. Just so you guys know. It's kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie to you. They just desaturated my boy. How does Darmanitan look? I actually don't even remember that. Oh. Ah! Okay. That's, I don't know if that's better. It's fine. Anyways, also I do the counter in 5s. It's way easier because I'll lose count. Yeah, we'll do predictions for every 30. He's raspberry. What's NAIC? So I guess the best way to explain it. So it's in the Pokemon competitive circuit for every single Pokemon game that they do for competitive. So it's going to be VGC, TCG. They don't do Unite anymore, do they? I don't think that they do it. They kind of do Pocket, but it's not in the actual competitive format. You can go and do like a side event for it. Anyways, so it's just all the competitive formats for Pokemon. And so they have a bunch of regional tournaments. Like they had one in Atlanta. They had one, they've had it in places like Knoxville, and I think they have one in Chicago. I'm not entirely sure, but either way. They also have regional... Okay, well, there goes my hunt for the weekend. Well, now what am I gonna do for the whole weekend? I haven't even started the counter. I'm on egg number 3. That was the 3rd egg, chat. Chat, it's been 11 minutes. Okay. Great. That's good. I know I sound negative. This is really good. I just had a whole plan for this weekend. So I guess we're not doing that. I mean, I'm still gonna go for... Huh. I'm trying to rack my brain because, like, I can spend the rest of the weekend getting the other one. He's cute. He's cute. Okay, well, let's just hatch the next egg. I'm gonna save. Oh, that what? Wait, oh, that was number 5. Never mind. I'm sorry. I just don't know my numbers. That was number 5. Okay, any nature guesses, chat? By the way, if you're unaware, the odds are 1 in 512. So the fact that I got it in 5, kind of crazy. Wait, What's the bad? Doesn't this have a bad ability? Doesn't it know like hustle or something like that? Let me just see. It's inner focus. Surely it doesn't know hustle. Inner focus. It's calm. It's calm, everybody. Well. Okay. Inner focus becomes Zen mode. Wait, oh, so this one can change into the other one? Wait, I thought all Darmanitan could change into Zen mode. No? Oh. Don't say dench because I just don't know. Maybe you're a huge nerd. You ever thought about that? Has that ever clicked in your brain? Okay. You know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Modern. That's not the button I wanted to click. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean that. I did, though. I actually did. I guess we'll just do another prediction for this box. I don't think that's... Genuinely, I think that is the least amount of eggs I've ever hatched to get a shiny. That's gonna be a hard number to beat, for sure. I gotta get one. This, I have to check and see if it's claimed.
Hello, stoners.
You know what we're actually going to do, chat? I'm just gonna start a brand new box because, like, numerically, this is gonna be really annoying that I'm not counting it in 30s. So I'm gonna put all of these. I'm gonna put all of these here. Let me just see if this was claimed, though. Yep, it's claimed. God, you guys are so mean. You actually are just mean people. You guys are actually bad people. Now, can we make an adjustment if the next shiny Darmaka I get is not a Zen mode? Can this one become the Darmanitan? I'll just change the name back. Because I think for lore purposes, that's like way cooler. Shout out to the Switch 2, by the way. It's such a small and insignificant change. They did not need to do it, but they did. The fact that they put the text box in the middle now, so I can actually see what I'm typing when I type it. On an unrelated note, everybody say hi to Lil Church Boy. It's not even... It's crazy. That's crazy, chat. I go through all that effort and you name it Lil Church Boy. I'm never dressing up ever again. All that effort. Chat, I don't want to hear it. I work so hard. Listen, I do very well with my blue collar job, okay? Nimmy, I don't want to hear it. Okay. Let's go over here. Nimmy, I got a shiny in 5 encounters. Isn't that epic? Wait, I feel like you. When Nimi first started shiny hunting, she found like, what was the first one you went for? You found it so fast. It was like 30 encounters. Too bad, plus I'm terrorizing you this weekend, plus S tier shiny. Okay, W in chat. This man sits so much. Leave me alone. Bitmine, thanks for the 5 gifted. Wait, 1 sub for every encounter for that Darumaka. That's epic. Sprigatito in 30 eggs, Oddish in 8. Epic. Oh yeah, let me reset the counter. It's gonna take a bit, hold on. Okay, we're done. I would like to let you know Darmanitan is not claimed. So if you want to be a tier 2, you can claim the nickname of it. But yeah, Chad, I'm gonna probably leave around 1:30. I have everything packed. I think I have everything charged and ready to go. I am gonna be recording more lore for this weekend. I didn't get it done. Sorry, I just haven't had the time. I think that's really not a surprise though. Did you already get it? Yes, in 5 eggs. But I'll get it done when I come back. I just don't have the time. I chose to either edit that this morning or stream, but I did promise you guys that I would stream, and so I am here. You have a DS charger? That's one thing I have not packed, but yeah. Yeah, I do. Do you need one? Ranch. But yeah, I'm gonna bring my Switch, but I'm also going to bring Black 2 for Nora and Quick's event. Did you make room for Baby? No. Baby and I have beef. I'm beefing with Baby. He's rude. He's a rude boy. I don't want to hear it. He needs a job for real. What event is going on? NAIC. It's a North American International Conference. Sorry, I didn't explain it because I was in the middle of getting a shiny, and surely this won't happen again. So basically, NAIC, like the idea of it, so you have the regional tournaments, and then they have like the big regional tournament for each section of North America, and then like they have the international ones, right? This is the one that everybody goes to. It's like, in a way, think of it as like half Worlds. Think of like how big Worlds is. I would assume that NAIC is probably half the size of people that visit for it. It's a really big gaming tournament. It's basically the qualifiers for Worlds, at least for the US. And so a lot of people are going to it. But yeah, shout out to Pokemon. They got me a pass to go, and I'm very excited to be there. And I'll do my best to record as much as I can. Where's NAIC? It's in New Orleans. Yeah, and so tomorrow, there isn't really anything going on, but I was invited to go to the Pokemon Center early, which is sick. And so I am, if they have them there, they did when I went to Worlds. I'm probably gonna buy a booster box because that's my only opportunity ever to buy one at MSRP. If they have Destined Rivals, I will buy that. Also, this is the shortest flight I've ever taken in my life.
Early 'tis morning. And looking good, UW.
I'll take it. I didn't get selected to buy an ETB.
First stream this month.
Wait, what is that? So you had to register to see if you got pulled for the option to buy one? Oh yeah, I got one. Sorry, I just saw, let me save that email. Yeah, I guess I did. I got approved to get one. Okay, cool. Epic. Thanks for telling me that. I don't know if that's a perk though. I don't know if they just gave me that because I got a creator pass, but no, it wasn't panic. It was more of like I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, I will be there for probably a large majority of the event. Because I had a ton of fun with regionals. I really want to do a side event on Friday. But we'll see. We will see. Because I wanted to do TCG Pocket last year. Or last event at Atlanta Regionals. And for some reason, their like servers were down for organizing the event for TCG Pocket, and so I think they just kind of scrapped it, or they didn't notify anybody about it. And so hopefully it's fixed. To be fair, I think that was the first TCG Pocket side event that they were setting up, at least in the US. I could be wrong about that. When you get the tickets, is it by day or for the whole time? No, it's for the entire weekend. And genuinely, chat, it is so cheap. I do not think they have tickets anymore. However, I did not buy a ticket because they gave me one, but if I'm not mistaken, for NAIC, is it not $30 for the entire weekend? Like it is wildly affordable, $25. If you're competing, I think it's 60 or something, or it's more. It's more because it's for the prize pool, I think. Yeah, and it's fun. You just go there and you can hang out. You can do the side events for you know, the price of the ticket. They have vendors there. You can watch people play. You can smell gamers. You can do it all there, everybody. You can also just enjoy a new location, because I've never been to New Orleans before. I'm excited to go. When did it jump to 132 for the DEX? Oh, we got 5 yesterday. When did they announce where they are? I think that's a Twitter thing. I think this is 10. Yeah, usually that's where they announce it. Well, actually, they announce Worlds at the Worlds event, so they might just announce like at the last regionals where the future regionals are. I'm really not sure about that. This is my first like international tournament I've been to.
Loving the content. Started off on YouTube, now I'm hooked on the streams. Balls.
Can I get a balls in chat for that? That's huge. That's insane news. Hope they announced EUIC. Yeah, I did say to Mr. Game Boy Luke that I would go to EUIC next year. And I have no idea when it is. Kazi, thanks for the 6 months. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming over from the YouTube. I appreciate it. Uncanny, thanks for the 4 months. Brian, thanks for the 31. Thank you, thank you. Check those primes, chat, if you want ad-free viewing. I would like to say that I do not expect this to happen, but in the event that I do find Darumaka, do you guys just want me to play Mario Kart until I leave? Because I genuinely have no idea what to do. This month has actually been so good for shiny hunting that we are ahead. For once in my life. Also, I have absolutely terrifying news. So, I saw a bunch of like the mods on my Discord friends list had a bald tag. And I didn't know what it was from, but I knew it had to be related to me. And I looked and I was like, oh, Yep, they just added, I guess Discord now has like tags that you can do. And I saw that all the mods have added bald to their Discord accounts. And that wasn't really the takeaway, because that doesn't faze me. Because I just expect these things to happen. However, what I didn't expect, because I ended up looking at, I think it was Storm's Discord profile. And they had like the tag on it, right? But also on the profile, it linked to the Johnstone Discord. You want to know an absolutely terrifying fact? The Discord is almost a decade old. A decade? That's terrifying. I may be stretching it a tiny bit, but not that much. December of 2017. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I should be able to hatch quite a few. Like, somebody asked me how quickly I can hatch 100. Probably like an hour and a half. If you look at mod chat, you can see all 6 bald tags. I can also choose one. I guess I will have to pick one. When did we see a Kyogre? It was 32 yesterday. Oh, they don't know. It was in Mario Kart. So I'm Jack, 6 of the 3 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you. I saw the funniest thing this morning before I went live chat. It was a video of a reviewer reviewing Mario Kart World. All of their complaints just boiled down to, I suck at Mario Kart. I don't know if somebody can pull the video for me, but bro was complaining about the most, he's like, the whole race doesn't matter, it just matters like the last lap. Yeah, that's called racing. That's what racing is. None of it matters until the last lap. For sure, that's every Mario Kart. 100. That's NASCAR. NASCAR straight up doesn't matter until the last lap. Let me see if I can find that video. If someone can find it faster, it was like a tweet. I didn't like it because I didn't care that much, but it is funny looking back. Media. I'm just looking at Mario Kart review under media. Oh, media is also photos. That doesn't help me at all. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Thank you. No, it's not this one. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. I'll find it. No, it's not that guy, chat. It's some guy reviewing the game, and he's just complaining about everything he doesn't like about the game. I don't know. But he was complaining about things that were just so silly. They were just absurdly silly complaints. No, it's not Nathaniel Bandy, no. There are definitely some complaints I have about that game. I think the wait time before matches is kind of odd. don't think there's a need for that. I do like that you can change the interval for it to like 10 seconds, but that it should be an option of no downtime. Just like go straight to the next course type of thing. Blue with 100 bits. Streamlabs messages you that you get a 2 times channel point with a sub, which is just wrong. You only get 1.2 channel points. Type 1 if that's real. Thanks for the 100 bits. I can look into that. I'm personally not a fan of driving between courses. Wait, what do you mean? Isn't that like, that's kind of like the whole point. Did you change the setting on your Switch 2 to where HDR is only on when available? Yeah. One thing that I noticed, chat, is I'm actually only playing in 1080p. I think it's a bug with the Switch, but it should be playing in 1440 and it's not. This is fine. This is in 1080. Whatever, right? But when I was playing Mario Kart World or Scarlet and Violet, I was only playing in 1080. And I don't have the option to change it. It's because of your capture card. It's a 4K capture card. So that shouldn't be an issue. I looked it up and apparently a lot of people are having that issue and they need to just do a firmware update. Because even my multi-viewer that I have supports 4K. So like everything is set up properly. And I even tried it in like my capture card like settings. It just does not have the option to do it. Do you think it might be the HDMI cable or using the Switch one out of the box? I don't think it's the HDMI cable. I don't think that would matter. It does? I'm googing it right now. Does that even apply for 1440? Like a 1080p HDMI cable is not the same as a 1440. So I need an HDMI 2.1 cable. Is what you're saying. Wait, is the cable that comes in the box? It should be, right? It's an HDMI 2.1 that's inside of the box. Oh, okay, let me just switch that on. There's no way I didn't use that, right? I had to. This freaking guy. Yeah, guys, I'm just gaming. No, I use that cable, chat. It's not in here. So... I like how he asks chat, and then when chat answers, he still doesn't believe it. Well, here's the thing, chat, is a lot of you guys are really confidently wrong. A lot of you guys are very wrong. And those are the loudest people. Is the cable coming out of the multiviewer also 2.1? Nah, you're onto something there. You're onto something. So I could buy one on Amazon. Or I could just use another Switch box that I have. All right, everybody, it's unboxing time, everybody. It's unboxing. Not that one. Maybe this one? No, that's for my friend. I'll just use this one. I'll just use this one. Why do you have 2 switches? Radio, it's the Switch 2. Does most people support it? It supports 4K. Yeah, so it's fine. He doesn't, he has more than 2. Okay, leave me alone. Wait, wow, it's a Switch 2, everybody. Okay, wait. Wait a second. What the heck? I'm not even trolling. This didn't come with an HDMI cable. What the heck? It's under the Switch screen? Oh, okay, it came with one. No, I'm sorry, it came with one. My bad. Actually, is this gonna, yeah, it should reach, Oh, leave me alone. I didn't know. Chat is confidently wrong. John who was confidently wrong. I didn't say that I wasn't. Also, you're bald. Wait, no, that's your line. I'm sorry. Now check your box to see if you pulled it from that part of the box. What is bro saying? No HDMI extender? I don't know if that like messes with it. We'll see. Check your other. No, I think it's good. No, I used it. I did. No, I did. Okay, everybody say goodbye to my game. Is this gonna reach? Oh, it's gonna be so close, but it should. I'm gonna get really close to you. I'm gonna get really close to you now. Is this one? Yeah. Chad, I'm using an 8K cable right now. I don't even need this. I just opened that for no reason. I'm using an 8K cable. Look at the, do you see it? You see how it's like orange? And then you can kind of see it, right? At the bottom. Right here. Let's see if I can't stretch it further. This. See this cable? See how it has like the orange tip on it? No? Then you guys don't have eyes. If you're using an 8K cable, then it's 2.1, which is good, right? Like that's what I want. Okay, so it's just not working then. Try without the capture card. Wait, do I have multiple HDMIs? Oh. Where is my... Actually, I need to move you over because it's window. It might be that your multiviewer doesn't support 4K input, but it supports 4K output. How would that work? Wouldn't it be the opposite of anything? Honestly, chat. Please. Can you have some seafood for me? Yeah. Oh yeah, chat. That's probably the only thing I'm gonna have while I'm there, which admittedly on a trip is kind of brave. Having seafood, I think like risk is high. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna make it happen. Cave du Monde is a tourist trap. I've been told that, but I have some friends that still want to go. So I'm probably still going to go. But I understand that. It's like my version of that. So I grew up in New Hampshire, but like I frequented Boston. And the #1 place, actually I want to see if you guys know. If you ever go to Boston, where does everybody tell you to go? There's like 2 places, but I'm talking dessert. If you want to get a good dessert, where does everybody tell you to go in Boston? It's like such a tourist trap. Quincy Market? Okay, well, yeah, but no, I was talking Mike's. I was talking Mike's. Correct. That's correct. The real answer is Modern Pastry. It is quite literally the exact same place, except it's a block down the road and it's like half the price. Modern Pastry is so goated. Also, Mike's only takes cash. I don't know how if they've like upped it since then, but this was like 2021. I went to Mike's Pastry and they just straight up would not take a card. And I would like to think that they have changed that since then. But I also kind of don't think that they have. They've always been cash only. Yeah, it's just odd. Do you listen to Cochise? I haven't listened to him in quite a while. I can't name any recent songs that he's put out. But I don't not like him. He also streams. Fun little fact. What's going on, Hannah? How you doing? Chat, type 1 if you are going to NAIC. I'm curious if I'll see any of you there. I will say, when I went to regionals, there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people.
This message is for baby meow 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 meow.
Okay, okay, that was something. That was definitely something. Yeah, so when I went to Atlanta Regionals, I was actually shocked by how many people like came up to me. Mitch, thanks to the 11 months of Prime. Maybe not that many words next time. But thanks to the 11 months. I appreciate it. Does it feel like going to a different country for you Americans when you go to another state? I think it definitely depends on the state that you go to. Because if you go, like when I go to Louisiana, because that's where New Orleans is, if you don't know, it is a state over from where I am. It's pretty similar. Like at the end of the day, it's gonna be basically the same weather. It's just gonna be a different food experience. The people probably also are gonna be a little bit different. I think that varies state to state how people like conduct themselves. Like if you go like to the Northeast, like New England area, or you go to like New York, completely different people that you're meeting, completely different environment, different weather, different food, like different everything. So yes and no. It really depends on how far you are going. The flight from ATL is usually only about 50 minutes, yeah, which is, it is the shortest flight I've ever taken. I can't think, even like connecting flights, I don't think have been that bad or like that quick. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to, because it takes 30 minutes to get up to like cruising altitude, right? So I'm just gonna take off and then immediately get to cruising altitude for 30 minutes and then land. Maybe that. New Orleans airport is surprisingly nice. Okay. I have a hot take. I like the Atlanta airport. But I think that's because I've been there enough that I know how to traverse through it. And I know when to get there at an appropriate time. It blows, don't lie. What's wrong with it? It's just too big and inefficient. That is absolutely correct, yes. I think it's more, the thing that I like about the Atlanta airport is the sheer amount of things that you can do in there before your flight. Is there a shiny in the second box, chat? Use your points. It's horrible if you have to connect through Atlanta. I've never had to do that, so why is that? Because I think that the most annoying part of getting through the Atlanta airport is getting through TSA. because the lines are so long. And if you take a connecting flight, that's like the most... Oh, I guess it's probably you have to take the plane train, right? That is probably annoying that you have to take the little transit subway. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, especially if you have like an instant connecting flight and all you just hear this the entire time. Welcome to the plane train. Your next stop is B. B for baby. This train is stopping. Snoopy with the 9 months.
3/4 of a year with Jonathan Stone smile. Can't wait to plink into a year.
What's actually kind of crazy, if you've not been to the Atlanta airport recently, you haven't been on the plane train, this must be very recent, because it didn't happen when I went on a flight in February. But when they do the stops, they always go like, your next stop is A gate. A for Apple. When it got to D gate, I think it was D, because my flight was in F, which is like the last stop. No, I think it was E gate. What do you think about C gate? Well, I think that's like a hard drive company. So I got to it was pulling up to E gate. And it was like, your next stop is E gate. E for energy efficient renewal sources. It was like, they did it as like and they went on like a little message notification because it was a sponsored gate. Like I think two of the stops were sponsored. They're like A for Apple, B for boy, C for Carhartt jeans. Like that's where their money is going? Who had that idea? Who thought of that? A for Apple. Download iOS 26 right now. Speaking of that looks like it sucks. You guys, I don't ever care about like Apple press conferences or anything like that, but it genuinely, it was so much, like, it looks like a graphical update. And I do like the fact that they're going, like, companies are now straying away from like the super bland logos where it's just color, no gradients, no bevel, no embossing, you know what I mean? I like that we're kind of taking a step backwards in time, but a step forwards in like visually appealing things, right? But the, you know when you swipe to bring down like the media center on your phone, if you have like an Apple thing, when you do that, and it does like the, it brings down like the little notification center thing, like your lock screen. It now is like see-through, and you can see through it, but it's almost like you have a glass overlay, and it just looks stupid. It just is so unnecessary. It just looks like an eyesore. And I don't know if that's just a me complaint, but I saw it and I was like, wow, I don't ever want to update and have that. Dream Hero, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. You guys have it already? I never instantly update any like OS. Because if there's ever an issue, I don't want to have to go through the process of doing a rollback. That's just way too much hassle. I would rather wait like a few months to make sure that it's good. Like what is it on now? 26? Is it the OS? Like I just updated to the newest OS, I think 3 months ago. I wanted to be real sure. But also sometimes it'll be like, hey, we're gonna update your phone overnight. I'm like, cool. And I leave my phone charged, plugged in for the entire night, and I wake up and it just didn't do the update. I'm like, why did you tell me? Why did you tell me that it was gonna do it? Are you gonna play Scarlet too? We played Scarlet yesterday. And we did well. We did real well. I think we found this Dynamo fast. I didn't keep track. I should have, but I didn't. Aside from the last one. The last one did take a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at him. So adorable, love it. You find that Sword and Shield runs better on Switch too? It runs at the same frame rate. The only thing that was improved is that the game is 30 locked literally anywhere in the game. The only time that I ever had frame drops in this game was when I connected to online and then went to the wild area, and it would dip a little bit. It's not like dramatic. But that wasn't an issue.
Here is my impression
No.
of Bald Stone. Kashu, thanks for the 7 months of Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, that's just annoying. That's just. I'm sorry that, you know, I say it a lot, and so I just have to, like, I just cycle through the same thing. I'm like, oh, hey, thank you so much for the sub. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. But you don't have to hard read me like that. Just let me live. Are load times better? Yes. Yeah. Usually when people say, is the game perform better? I always take it as, is the game... does the game have any frame drops? Why wasn't that one shiny? I've already got a shiny today. We already hatched one. We did set our expectations a little bit lower. Happy hump day. Type 1 if you're... Never mind, I can't say that. I want to test Skyrim on the Switch. That's actually probably the only console that I do not have Skyrim on. I have bought that game so many times. So many times. Can you give me motivation to hit the gym tonight? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I got you. It's easy. No. Get in the gym tonight and get those gains! What are you doing? You're just laying down on the couch watching movies? Stop! Stop watching movies! Get in there! Get pumped! Get ripped! Get built! Hope that helps. Do you want to look like this? Me neither. Get in the gym right now. I'm ready to run through a wall. Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Can you give me motivation to walk my dog? Yeah, sure. No. No, actually, I can't. Listen to Going Underground by The Jam. Type 1 if I should do that. Type 2 if I should keep clicking. Can you motivate me to stream instead of working? Do both. Do what the TikTok live people do, where they just... You ever seen the guy who live streams him working at Subway every single day? Like from AM to PM, the entire shift, he is live. That's quite a quite a hustle. He just makes sandwiches all day and just talks to people. That's not what I said, but okay. What'd you say? Can you motivate me to keep watching stream instead of working? Oh. Didn't ask. Chat, give me a galaxy. When I found out that galaxies were like $10, it changed my whole perspective of TikTok. Like, I thought, remember that kid who had the filter on his face of him crying and he was stacking cards? And anytime somebody gave him a galaxy, he had to knock down the cards. And it was like this meta where people be like, all right, I'm putting the final card in 5, 4. Everybody tap the screen. Everybody tap the screen. All right, 5, 4. Hey, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. All right, 5, 4. Dude, you sent me a galaxy? And then he knocks down the cards and then stacks them all the way up again until the last one. And then they just repeat that for like 4 hours. Now, I'm pretty sure galaxies are only like $10. I thought they were like 500. Airport fit. I'm gonna be honest with you, Beth. What I'm wearing right now is my airport fit. I don't go there. I go there to be comfy. I'm sitting in my chair. Wait, speaking of, somebody yoinked my seat yesterday. I'm gonna try and yoink it back. Thank you for reminding me, Beth. Everybody, mod Beth. I always check last minute. It's booked. Rats! Someone took my seat. I literally thought I lost my mod yesterday. Why? A galaxy is $562. There's no way that's true. On TikTok, a galaxy gift is worth $5. No, that's not right. A TikTok galaxy is worth 1,000 coins, which comes out to $16 USD. $16. There's a universe gift that notifies everybody watching a TikTok live. Wait, that's so epic. What's the actual point of buying those things on TikTok? I think it's just to support the creator, which I'm always down for. But people make the galaxies sound like they're like $1,000. W Good, by the way. I'm so excited for NAIC. Me too. Absolutely, I am. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, tomorrow is like my day to go and kind of experience part of New Orleans, at least like the area that I'm going to be in. And to be honest with you, I really didn't put any research into it, which maybe I should have. My mom I talked to her yesterday. She is trying to get me on a riverboat like gator tour. She's like, it's only 3 hours. If I can get some of my friends to go with me, sure. If I have the time to do it, I need to see like what things Pokemon wants me to do. Oh my god, and Matt would eat that up. Wait, isn't Feraligatr an island scan in Ultra Sun and Moon? Or Croconaw? Imagine, Matt would eat that up! Imagine we all island scan on the riverboat tour. Wait a second, I'm gonna send that to him. I'm gonna send him a message. Hold on. Let me see. Island scan. Power shot. Not Ultra Sun and Moon. Totodile. You can island scan Totodile. Okay, let me send him a message. Matt! Unbelievable gameplay idea. Okay, listen. So we can go on a riverboat tour and we can island scan for Totodile and we can gator our gator gaming. It'd be absolutely insane. It'd be nuclear and we stream the whole thing and loser, whoever doesn't find a shot, gets pushed into the water, into the swamp with the gators, consumed alive on the riverboat, island scan, Totodile, sun and moon, shiny hunt stream. Also, I have that rash for your really embarrassing... I have that ointment. Never mind, I messed it up. I just told him I had a rash.
Pookie Max.
I tried to roast him and I just said that I just told him I had a rash. That's crazy. I'm a gay rash. Like, thanks for the 6 months. I appreciate it, thank you. Fun fact, gators love marshmallows. They also love my cousin Ronnie. Gone but not forgotten. But yeah, if you guys can think of any other, what attractions are there in New Orleans? Because when I think of New Orleans, I think of like Mardi Gras, and it's not Mardi Gras. And honestly, I don't want to be there during Mardi Gras. Hot men, okay. Okay, then what? What am I doing with the hot men? Don't answer that, actually. I'm trying to find those seafood boils. I'll do one. I think I'll do one. Because if I do more than one, it's gonna be the whole weekend, you know? I wanna experience everything. You may catch the naked bike ride parade. I don't know if I want that. Crawfish, yeah. I mean, that's what you get if you get a boil. You're going for Pride. Wait, is there a Pride March? Wouldn't they do that on the first day or the last day? I live there and I can give you hot tips. Okay, I'm listening. I am listening. Wait! Hold on. Oh my god. I have my clothes in the dryer. Or in the washer, and I forgot to put them in the dryer. That would have been disastrous, chat. That would have been so bad. Because I brought my backpack to New York. It's New York City, and it got so, like, I needed to clean it. Okay. Thank you for clarifying the city. Well, you could get dirty in New York, chat. That's also a thing. Ride on the nachos, get some beignets, listen to jazz in the square. Do not leave the quarter limits after dark. What are the quarter limits? Can I link a swamp tour? Sure. I spent 24 hours outside the quarter limits, and this is what happened. Swamp wife. Okay, now wait, I'm listening. Wait, what if I found my bog wife there? Beyond the Bayou signature swamp tour, it's 2 hours and 6 people can go. Okay, now I just need to find 5 people, and we're in. Type 1 if you want to ride in on the Beyond the Bayou signature swamp tour. Okay. Okay, so only 5 of you can go, so you guys have to fight with each other. Bro doesn't have 5 friends. How many friends do you have? Go ahead. Share it. I saw something about the resolution seems to be happening to a lot of people. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, just had to wait for an update. Thank you for checking though. Don't wear Atlanta Falcons gear in New Orleans. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be fine. The worst thing I'm going to get if I did do that, they're gonna be like, your team sucks. They might not take kindly to that. What do you mean? So I can't wear like an Atlanta Braves hat? Can I wear a Boston hat? I feel like people hate Boston more than Atlanta. There was actually, I remember watching a video of like, I don't know who the streamer was, but it was a streamer who was eating food at like some restaurant and he was wearing a Chicago Bulls t-shirt, and this woman walked by him and she was like, just letting you know, you shouldn't be wearing that around here. And he looks and he's like, the Chicago Bulls, my shirt? And she's like, yeah, we don't like that around here. And he looks at her and he goes, oh, all right. And she's like, she says something along the lines of, she's like, you better watch it. Just like, and keep in mind, she was apparently sitting next to him, like it looked like he was like at an Applebee's or something like that. She was sitting on the booth directly next to him. So after saying that, she just silently ate after saying that to him, which is just a wild, it's a wild use of free will. The hate Chicago in Applebee's. What does that even mean? Where's the video? Yeah, I'm gonna Goog right now. Chat, stop moving. Everybody plink right now, please. Okay, well, I won't. I don't even own any Falcons merch. Should I just buy like a Saints hat? Y'all got like a lids there? Probably, right? Okay, that's the first thing I'll do right off the flight. Actually, I think in the Atlanta airport they have a lids. I might be able to stop there. There's tons in the airport. Yeah. But that's the thing is I'm paying the airport price. I don't want to pay airport price for a hat. You know, I'd rather avoid that. I could just leave the airport and pay like a third of the price. Didn't you pay Nintendo prices last week? Yeah, but that's the price of the console. That's what the console costs. That's not what the hat costs. There's a lids in the Riverwalk behind the convention center. Can someone explain to me why the convention center is literally physically connected to the top of the highway? What was the design idea behind that? Like the highway for New Orleans is like on top of the convention center. I feel like that's like screaming a disaster. It's not? I mean, that's what it looks like in the photos. That's a bridge going to the West Bank. Yeah, I'm about to Goog. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, chat. I genuinely hope I do not find another shiny before I leave.
They call me Mao the way I be laying Zedong.
I don't know what to do with that. Thanks for the 17 months. I appreciate it. All right, let's do another box. Okay, chat, I need you to do me a huge favor. When it's 2 hours from now, 2 hours from right now, I want you to spam me to end stream. Just do it now. You guys don't want to watch? 1:30 Eastern. 1:30 Eastern, chat. Set an alarm? I'm sorry that I want to bond with you guys. Why 2 hours from now? Because I had to catch a flight. And what if we don't? Then I miss my flight and then I'm stuck with you guys for the whole weekend. Wait, no, I meant like, I would have to, no, it's not like, it's not you, it's me. Because I have my responsibility, I have to. Who said we want to bond with you? Weren't you in the offline chat begging me to go live? Pretty sure that was you. Wait, is Gay Xander in this chat? Hold on. Chat, and unfortunately, we're just dollar signs to John. He just sees us as cows to be milked. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't plan on it. That wasn't in the lore today. I'm gonna be sick. Does anybody here drink milk? Like straight up drink milk? Is anybody out here drinking whole milk? Oat's goated. I like oat milk. If I ever get like a coffee, I get oat milk. Or almond. Almond just doesn't work with everything though. There was one time, one of the worst decisions I've ever made. Well, okay, that's a little extreme, but like food-wise, is I was like, ooh, I want some mac and cheese. And I look in my pantry and I find a box of mac and cheese. I'm like, okay, let's make some. And I grab the ingredients to like put it all together. And I start putting it all in the pot. And I've already poured all of the macaroni in the pot. And I go to my fridge. I'm like, oh, wait, I don't think I have milk. On the side of the fridge, I saw almond milk. And I was like, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Such an absolutely abysmal combination. It was so bad. It was so
Hi, Mr.
so
Johnston.
awful.
Thank you for making Johnstone.
Which I think like oat milk would have been probably fine. Probably fine. But man, it was so bad. It was so, it was just nutty cheese. There was so much almond. It was honestly the equivalent of putting almond extract in your mac and cheese. Orion, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, almond milk is for like sweet things. If you do like almond milk for cookies, oh, yum. So good. Yeah, I'll have to figure out also what I'm doing tonight, because I think some of my friends want to go out and like get food. And I think that's all I'm gonna want to do is get food and then immediately go to bed. What's the name of this Pokemon game? This is Sword and Shield. And thankfully, Matt is from Louisiana, so I also have him. I have a couple people who are from Louisiana. God, you are old, Xander. Are you going out and partying on a Thursday night? Sorry, a Wednesday night. You're going out and partying on a Wednesday night, Xander. No, I don't get invited to parties. If you don't get invited to parties, you need to make the parties. Are you done using your Switch 1 since you got the 2 now? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably find some uses for it though, because the OLED is still nice. It's still a really good console. Yeah, I'll have to see what I'm gonna do with it. Because I have two Switch 2s now. So I don't really need it, but I might. That's a thing. For example, if I ever want to do like a future shiny hunt, I can run 4 of them at the same time now. You have 2 of them? Yeah. And that's it. Do amiibos still work? Yeah. Yep. Why both of Mario Kart? Because I pre-ordered them, and I didn't know if I was actually going to get it. Because the first one I pre-ordered got canceled, and then I reordered the same night, and I was able to get it. And in the event that it got canceled, I at least wanted to get that one, because that was the bundle that everybody wanted. I find it difficult to speak English. Don't worry, it's a bad language. Type 1 if you agree with that.
How's the shiny hunt going?
Is it not the most difficult language to learn? Because it just doesn't make sense in comparison to every other language. It's like the first or second hardest language. No? It's so easy. Well, if it's your primary language, you can't say that because that's all you know. I am being presumptuous, but most Americans that speak English only speak that language. Because that's not really enforced in schools that much. Skill issue, I speak 2 languages, yeah, English and British. Very epic. I'm a polyglot, smile. Is that 5? Like, where does, when do you become a polyglot? Is anything past 3? Because, like, it's kind of does not roll off the tongue saying you're quadlingual. Trilingual's fine. Quadlingual is... Wait, if you're 6, then you're sexlingual. I'm about to learn 5 more languages. I'm bi. Okay. Happy Pride Month, everybody. English, Spanish, German, Korean, Japanese. No, I went to Rochester Institute, chat, and they have a sister college attached to it. I guess it is a sister college. It's the National Technical Institute for the Deaf. Can you show us I love you? No, because then you're gonna clip and you'll be like, guys, look what John said to me. But fun fact, here's some fun lore. Do you know why it's this? Which, by the way, I can't do it. I actually do not I don't have the Spider-Man gene. If I press it to my palm, it goes out. I can't have it all the way up. I can do it like this, but the reason why it's this is because it's I-L-Y. And when you combine them all together, it spells I love you. Epic lore. Trav, thank you again for the 16. Yeah, I definitely like, I am not fluent in sign language, but I know fingerspell. And that gets me far enough. It may take me a little bit. Fingerspell your name for us? Now I can spell your name. That was a really niche joke. I don't think I'm fast at it either. Don't say that. We don't get it. I spelled gay when I said I'll spell your name. Does Scarlet work better on Switch 2? Significantly. Significantly better, yes. Honestly, if you have the time, chat, learning the alphabet in ASL is so easy. It takes like no time at all. And that's basically the core. Like if you need to speak to somebody who is deaf, which is like it's more common than you think it would be. Like for example, I had an Uber driver who was deaf. Or hard of hearing. I assume they were hard of hearing. Because it says it like on their profile when they pick you up. And I was able to talk to him. Not well, but I was at least able to communicate to him. Lots of kids are learning in school now. Epic. Very epic. Not Terminal C. No, different. Different person. Was he not looking at the road? No, like we were parked. That's also another thing that I think people just do not understand. Also, we're at 80. I don't know how we got there. That was crazy. I forgot what I was gonna say. Bilingual means ability to speak more than one language. Sign language isn't spoken. Nerd! No, I got it, Chad. Don't worry. You can't speak with your hands? Talk to the hand. That's such a hard response. That needs to be brought back into rotation. Put that in the loadout. Read this, Fitty. The only thing that I don't like about American Sign Language is how if you just do thank you incorrectly, it's a completely different meaning. And I don't think that they pre-checked that before they sent it out to the masses. Because if you just do it a little lower, it's very rude and not kind. It is a little bit of a different movement, but it's really close. What's the other meaning? It's thank you versus you. Oops. Like, imagine getting out of the Uber and flipping them off, essentially. have a great day! The deaf kid on my school bus taught my brother how to call everyone little rat boy. That's so specific. That's crazy. Chad, do you want anything while I'm at NAIC? You want me to get you a little prize, a little gift, a parting gift? Or I guess it's a returning gift. Burger. Are you burger or circle, by the way? Can someone explain the lore to me behind them letting you just buy gator heads? Like, is that inhumane, or are they like an infestation and it's valid? What's the reasoning to that seasoning? Where you can just go and buy a gator head? They're farmed? Like Minecraft? Like they have like a gator farm that they do for like experience? Oh wait, this is shiny. Darn, that would have been the hardest clip of all time. Do you ever get your 100K follower booster box? So I have it. Wait. No meme? Look at like how I never really realized how big the 1080p jump is for this game. Like, look at the grass. Huh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Was this game not 1080p on the Switch 1? No. Yes. No. No. What was it docked, chat? Kind of forget. I think it was 900. Wasn't it 900p docked or something like that? It was kind of like a weird... No, I'm thinking of 3DS. 3DS was the weird resolution one. Because it was widescreen, but not widescreen at the same time. Sword got an update? No. Jasmine, thanks for the 5 months. It didn't get an update, it's on a more powerful console.
Sending my luck.
I appreciate it. Wait, no! No! My Ditto! Where is... Oh, it's right there, okay. Yeah. How do you feel about the GameStop carrying case for the Switch 2? I mean, I could do a side-by-side comparison because I do have the Nintendo Switch one as well. But I don't mind it. I think it's fine. The only thing that I don't like about it is that the slots to put your game carts in are really stupid. Which that is a really big part of it. I've not even opened the Nintendo Switch one, to be honest with you. But I can. That would separate the two. Let me just open it. I think I have my... Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll do side by side. So this is the GameStop one. This obviously it's not the full thing, right? Because it has like the Velcro attachment to it. But this is the Nintendo Switch one, or the Switch 2 one. Just gotta open it from this side. I don't know about you, I hate circle stickers. Nintendo loves the circle sticker. Okay, right off the bat, this is smaller, which I think is better. Ladies, do we agree with that? Anyways! It is like, it's marginally smaller. However, thickness-wise, yeah, that's it. There's nothing. There's no straps on the inside to hold it. So if you open it, it's falling out. That is actually a downside. This one has the rubber band straps. It has like a, what's this called? It's not like suede, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's just the cartridge slots for it are so bad. This is all the way in for a Switch 1 cart. It's like basically falling out. But it has a zipper pouch so you can store stuff in. This one is quite literally just it does have the cartridge things. You can't see them. And from the looks of it, they're the exact same ones as the one inside of the GameStop one. So the GameStop one, honestly, is better. The more you know. It's more expensive though, because it comes with a whole thing. It has a whole bottom that you can attach it to. Okay, this is for 90. This is box number 3. Geese, thanks for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Pre-fire. Look, there it is! There it is! Keep going, everybody. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We got it, we got it. 99 will be shiny. Okay. I think what I'm going to do on the plane is just farm eggs. Like, I'm not even going to hatch any. I'm just going to collect as many as I can within an hour, which is probably like 200. If I'm not hatching anything, there's no downtime. I'm just going in circle. Where am I going? New Orleans. Good old New Orleans. Honestly, the entire trip to the airport and through TSA is gonna take longer than the actual flight. No, I've never been before. Which is cool, it's another thing to check off. One thing that I need to do while I'm there, do you guys know if Dumby is a spawn in Pokemon Go right now? It's a Pokemon event, yeah. Because I have a goal in Pokemon Go of getting a Dumby in every single state. Be prepared for a hot few days. I've packed accordingly, but here's the thing. One, I live in Atlanta. I'm already cooked, right? I'm well accustomed to humidity. But additionally, it's apparently raining the entire weekend. The whole weekend, it's gonna be raining. I don't know how to survive in the South during the summer. Yeah, you just kind of have to cry about it. Because that's how I was when I first moved to Atlanta. I was like, wow, this is not good. However, the convention center should be nice and cool. Do you like Creole food? Yeah. Yeah, I admittedly have not had like a ton of it, but like, yeah, I do. Am I getting beads on Bourbon Street? Don't know. Imagine living in Atlanta instead of Texas. What's the hate with Atlanta? What's wrong with Atlanta? Traffic? It's not that bad, chat. It's not that bad. Am I gonna get an egg? Thank you. Just ask. Yeah, no, I really like living in Atlanta. Also, I think that the traffic in Atlanta is very over complained about. And the only time that it's bad is if you're going during rush hour. And it's not even like downtown Atlanta. It's just like the highway leading to the airport. And in that, if you have it in the time frame, you just go an hour earlier to the airport and you're fine. John, I'm going to London next month. Do you know any good spots for tuna? I don't think they have any good spots for anything there. Was heading to NEIC but decided on Paris Go Fest? I honestly thought that already happened. How are you hatching Kalos, Darumaka, and Sword and Shield if you have a Everstone on your Darumaka? Your Gen 3 Dex video is insane. Fun fact, I appreciate that. Thank you. Fun fact about that, I checked my my main channel yesterday, and I saw a recent comment, and it was from that video. And they said, bro has more ads than the length of the video. I'm disliking it. And I thought that was really epic, and that was good constructive criticism. I'm gonna make sure to add more ads next time. Also, fun fact, ads are now automatic through YouTube, so bro's just gotta be locked in for the rest of his life in hating YouTube videos. Yeah, get premium, because I still get money from premium. Wasn't there a premium light? Yeah, I think there is a premium light that you can get. It's just they're now adding, I saw like a thing, I don't know how true it is, but I think they're adding more ads now to premium light. So it just seems like premium is the one that's worth it. Chad, I will never tell you to not use an ad blocker because it would be insanely hypocritical. Ad blockers are so helpful. It's so helpful to have one. Does YouTube give you premium? This is probably one of my most entitled takes that I have. However, I think it's valid. They do not. I have to pay for premium. And I think if you reach 100,000 subs, like they give you a physical plaque, you should get YouTube Premium for life. I understand now with TikTok, or like with like people making shorts and getting a ton of subs, that is kind of a revenue loss on their end. So maybe make it 1 million subs, but still. I think that should be a thing. If you get a plaque, you can afford premium. That's also true. That's a great point. However, I want free stuff. You don't want free stuff? I want free stuff. I've been watching you since the first Professor Oak video. Nice to see you that you're active here. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, discount would be cool. Anything. I still can't believe that we found a shiny already. New to his stream is very nice. It's only gets worse. Chat, type 1 if you think the streams have gotten better since you first started watching. Type 2 if you think they've gotten worse. See, Storm is being honest. They would never lie to me. 2, there's no Nuzlocke anymore. Cringe take. Just auction off your YouTube plaque. Emily, I'm gonna be so honest with you, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that plaque. I do though. Okay, that's 100 eggs.
Great content, keep it up.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The schedule is abysmal, but the stream quality is going up. What do you mean it's abysmal? What do you mean abysmal? Like that's a stretch, don't you think? I did tell you it's the 2 events that I've had are a little bit inconvenient, but after that I'm good. Do I have Archon and Archeop shiny? Yes, I do. We got those a couple weeks ago, I think. We endured 2022 through 2023. We can endure anything. Wait, that's so real. That's so real, Beth. Yep. Yeah, chat, that was my depression arc. He's professionally unemployed. What are you doing right now, buddy? Other than typing and hating. I'm assuming you barely streamed. There were, I think, 2 months that year that I straight up just didn't go live. Like, I just took like a month off. Yeah, no, so just to give you guys a time frame of what's going on for like the next month. Obviously I'm gone for this weekend. I get back the 15th. The next trip I take is the 15th of July, and I'm gone for just a weekend. It's gonna be like 3 days. Every other day, aside from like Thursdays, I will be live. Mr. John does seem like a very nice, good Poke creator. Who believes that? Who thinks I'm nice and kind? I have 55 minutes left. Wait, thank you. What did you say was Safari Week? It's the 20th through the 29th. I think it's nice when you end stream. Yeah, they were definitely in offline chat begging me to go live today. I've met John twice in person. He's honestly really mean. Must be his short man syndrome. Is that why you bought me a Dumby plush? You didn't even come prepared. You saw me at the venue and then you immediately went to a vendor and picked up a Dumby plush to bring to me? I was that mean that you went and did that? Interesting. Very interesting to think about. And there's secret lore footage of it too. Can't confirm John is mean IRL. What did I do to you, Nimi? What did I do? I felt bad for you. If you put an L in that sentence, it says I felt bald for you.
Have you tried just getting the shiny?
Yeah, I can try that.
Shiny in 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2,
1. There it is! We did it, everybody! We did it! Easy work. Mr. Purple Cliff Gaming, thanks for the 43 months. I hope you're doing well. I fear that I won't be seeing you this weekend, which is is gutting. But I do miss you very much. Unless you are going to NAIC. If so, we can organize something. Hope you're doing well. Magard, thanks for the 11 months. You playing on Switch too? Yep. I just skipped NAIC for VidCon. Man. All right, fair
Hey
enough.
man, just wanted to say thank you for the streams. Been using the streams and VODs while I finish exams. Thanks for the good vibes while I was up at 5 a.m. UK time, lol.
I appreciate it, Quill. Thank you for the 6 months. I'm glad they could help you. Jack, do you want anything while I'm there? Do you want the playmat for NAIC? I can grab you one. I assume that you collect playmats. I know you have like a Bidoof one, and you have the world ones. But if you want, because well, actually, I do have the playmat. They did give me one, but I can get another one. I don't know if I want to keep it, so I can give it to you. them.
Pookie.
None of them. I don't really drink coffee. But if I do, I would go to like a mom and pop coffee shop. Bro hates the Midwest? Well, it's called the Midwest for a reason. You take a beak from streaming every week. Minor spelling mistake. Everybody make fun of them. Point and laugh. Planet Ghost, thanks for the 8 months of Prime. You're mid, buddy? I'm running ads just for you. Enjoy. Beak, because John looks like a nose pass. That is not true. That's not... Stop looking. Wait, when I was younger, I used to go look at birds. My mom every summer would take me to an animal sanctuary, and there was a guy who worked there, and he would do like the he would like tag birds to like keep track of them in the animal sanctuary to make sure that they're like healthy and stuff like that. And we would go there and put the tags on the birds. Like he would collect the birds, and then we would go over, and you would like blow on them to like see their like stomach and stuff like that, and then they would let us tag them, and then they'd fly away. I'll go goodbye, birds. See ya. But I did that for like I don't know, until I was probably 12 or 13 or something like that. Okay, get a hunt for Ho-Oh. Drink water and be nice to John. All right, bye, Nimmy. I will see you soon. Have a safe flight. Goodbye now. John, can you recreate the LMAO emote for us? Yeah, I can do that for you. Hold on. I feel like that's pretty easy. I can do it. What was the accuracy on that? Was that good? Stretch the camera. Guys, I'm going Kiefer mode. I feel like my yeah, okay, that's good. That's real good. Okay. Now we're lined up. Now we're lined up. Okay. How's that? I'm gonna be honest, chat, if you make it an emote, I'm not gonna use it. I like the laughing cat. That's not gonna change. I'm not as cool as a laughing cat. With emoji hand. Any other emotes you want me to recreate? I don't think I can do gay. What order are you doing the shiny decks? It basically goes I choose, chat choose, I choose, chat choose, and I just chose Gen 5, and you guys will be able to vote for the next one. I think we have time after this one to do one more box. You should see if Rogaine would sponsor you. You know what's funny is the only people who ever talk about Rogaine are people who are like the age of 55. Which means not only are you old, but you're also balding. Projecting. Projecting, I might say. Zoomers use keeps. Jhar, thanks for the 5 months. Joe talking. Why did I call myself Joe? I've never called myself Joe. What's happening? Evil Johnstone be like, my name is Joe. Yeah, past life. My name was Joe. I went from one basic white guy name to another basic white guy name. Epic. Lateral move. Evil Johnstone be like, my name is Joe and I have hair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, chat, we can make this a, I have a question to ask you. So, what I could do while I'm gone at NAIC, let's just say that I find this on the plane, or I find it super early, or I find it, like, right now. If I were to hunt in Black 2, White 2, what's a route that I could do that has mostly Gen 5 shinies? Because I am bringing a copy of Black 2, White 2 when I go. 6. Because I do need Trubbish and Garbodor. I need Carablast, okay. I have everything else, though. Yeah, that's a pretty low percentage. 9 has Trubbish, Minccino, and Bisharp. Is there a route with Trubbish and Garbodor? Because I would run that. No, because I have everything on that route. Wow. How expensive has this challenge been so far? I haven't, aside from my Switch 2, which I wouldn't really count that. I didn't buy anything for this. Wild area in Black 2? The Black 2 wild area? Will be the last Pokemon? It's a secret. It's a big one, though. Could do the trash cans in X and Y. No, I'm playing Black 2. let me just reiterate. I am bringing a copy of Black 2, chat, to NAIC. What hunts should I go for in Black 2? Fab, thanks for the 9 months. Not Carablast. I actually found, I think, 4 of them. Ultra wormholes. M City, I hope you know that I did everything that I could. which was not much. They did not give me a lot of options. I kind of just did it for you in a way, and I will hope for the best. If it doesn't work out, I can try and contact somebody, but I have no idea. I don't know if my account being attached to that will make any difference. We will see. I claim to sell gore. Well, I definitely, there's no way I find 2 shinies. There's no way over the weekend I'll find 2 of them. You have the Frillish line? I do. That's a spoiler, chat. That is a spoiler. Those were, I got both of them at GoFest. Of course, no problem. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, I guess I'll look at this on the way to the airport. We'll see. Bring a copy of Crystal and a Heart Coastal Silver. Someone's doing distributions. I'm okay. I'm okay. How'd you get into shiny hunting? That's actually a really good question. I have no idea. Chad, what was the catalyst of that on stream? Like when did I do something before I started doing the shiny decks? Well, I guess I did the 100-hour video. Radar. I don't know. No, I think I just kind of wanted to do it. Content, yeah, the idea of doing a big video with shiny hunting. Because that's part of it. Because the, a lot of videos for shiny hunting, for the longest time, were just, I got a shiny, here's my reaction. And it's like a 5-minute clip. And I was like, oh, well, I would rather make it a little bit more interesting than that. Am I dumb or did you already hatch what's in your party?
Oh!
And now Swampy is laughing at me. Do you need another one? No, I'm just doing it for the love of the game. Is there a shiny in this box, chat? Never make that noise again.
Oh!
Don't tell me what to do. I run this city. Dude, Jennifer Coolidge, that was. Sounds like N64 Toad? No, it's way different. Can I try doing Toad? I feel like I have the ability. I feel like I have the range. It's just, he's just oddly gritty. I'm gonna need a couple tries. Wow! Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad start. That was like a 4 out of 10. That was a 4 out of 10. I feel like I can do better though. What does Toad say? Hello! Hey, it's me, Toad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I think he just kind of makes exclamations. Like if he does like a trick in Mario Kart 8, it's like, wow! That sounded like Plankton from SpongeBob. I don't think that sounded at all like Plankton. How? Oh, when I said, hey, it's Toad? Oh, yeah. Crabs. There's a snake in my boot. I don't think you said that. You're good at voices. Okay, guys, give me more impressions. Muscle Man? You know who else sounds like Muscle Man? My mom! Bro said Lois Armstrong. I see skies of blue, red roses too. Peter, where's my trumpet? You should sing more often. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right, anyone else? Anyone else, chat? Who do you want me to do? Oh, okay, not impressions, everybody. Deku? I don't think I've ever tried doing Deku impression. Do me? Okay. I haven't used my Prime sub yet. Deku is just cringe Johnstone. That's not true at all. Can you do one of Nimi? We're gonna be shiny hunting today. John was already cringe? That can't be true. That can't be true at all. Hardy Arlie, but Hulk Hogan. I'm okay. I can do an impression of Arlie whenever she sees me. John Gaming. Yeah, her when she finds a shiny is absurd. She's like talking, she go, ah! Ah! I've never seen a calm reaction. Like she'll be talking, she'll be like, oh my goodness. Snorlax is in the game. I was still waiting for that moment. No, I was out. I was out. Mostly because I streamed the entire day. Isn't that crazy to think about, chat? Scarlet and Violet was 3 years ago. And it doesn't even feel like that because we have a new Scarlet and Violet. It feels like the game just came out. Remember to check your laundry? Oh no, it's good. It's good. I tried to take my backpack out of the washer, but like because it's spun, it's already dry. So we're good. 130. Hour warning. Wait, did I say 1 or did I say 130? Didn't I say 1? $55 minutes, 55 burgers, $55 maca. So true. You said 130? Wait, that one chatter earlier was really mean. I'm changing the number to 1. They were so mean, I want to stream less now. Hold on, I had to do some John Gaming math. Give me a second, give me a second. This math may take up the remaining time. This will take 10 minutes. No, I'm just trying to mentally calculate in my head, because here's one thing. I don't know if this is just like a Delta thing, but when you check your, you know when you add it to your wallet, it'll tell you when your flight is going. It tells you when your flight is taking off, not when your flight is boarding. Why would I want to know when the flight is taking off? I want to know when it's time to board the flight. And then I like, because I want to be there before the boarding happens, right? Okay, so I get there, time. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, 130 then. 30 minutes of Mario Kart? No, I want to hatch eggs, chat. No, I think a lot of people believe in the airport theory, which if you don't know, is basically you'll never miss a flight if you just like, it doesn't matter what time you show up to the airport, you'll just never miss your flight. I don't trust that. I saw a video of a guy who deliberately went out of his way to make it as inconvenient as possible to make it to the airport, and he still made it on his flight. He's like, I could take an Uber that would get me there in 5 minutes, but I'm gonna walk to the airport. The flight leaves in 30 minutes. He makes it to the airport, gets through TSA in 4 minutes. Like, that's just an insane way to just like risk minimum $300. But also, one thing to keep in mind is in Atlanta, the odds of an accident happening on the way there is like at least 75% of the time that I go to the airport. And so I try to plan accordingly, because I don't know how bad the accident is. It could be a fender bender, or it could be an absolute 20-car pileup. And I'm not trying to be concerned in standstill traffic, waiting for it to happen, you know, waiting for it to move. What's the worst airport you've ever been to? Honestly, it's not experience, it's accessibility. The New Hampshire airport is terrible. There are 0 direct flights from Atlanta to New Hampshire. Because if you're poignant enough, getting through an airport is not a problem. If you are ready to go to an airport and prepared in advance for any inconvenience, no airport is bad, in my opinion. But in terms of going to an airport and not having to like, anytime that I need to go to New Hampshire, I have to stop in Philadelphia. There are no direct flights. I find that so silly. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever been to like a bad airport in terms of like what's there. Because I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think that every airport feels the same. It's just a size and location difference. Like you walk in, you immediately stand in line for the, or like you check your bag if you need to. You go through TSA, and then you go and it's like all the same shops at every single airport. The only thing that's different is that sometimes the TSA screening is different. Like some of them let you walk through with a hoodie on. Some of them don't let you do that. Some of them don't require you to take out your bag. Some of them do. Like take out like your game console out of your bag. And I don't understand why it's not all universal. Yeah, you can also just get pre-check. That's a great point. Taking out game consoles always makes me nervous. I don't think there's really anything to be nervous about. I don't think anybody would yoink. Pre-check. I'm not rich. How much is pre-check? It's $85 for 5 years. I know I'm privileged, but I don't think that's insane. For 5 years, you pay $85 and you can get through TSA faster. That's like one Mario Kart World, true. Yeah, I guess it depends on how often you fly. For sure. Yeah, that's a great point. I truly thought that was a lot. That's how I feel. I used to feel for the longest time about people having home cleaners. Like people who show up to your house to clean. I thought that was like thousands of dollars. What's your version of that, chat? What's something you thought was super expensive but isn't at all? Yeah, like a maid service. Yeah, maid service is very cheap. Yeah. Like it's less, I don't know how much it is personally, because I've never done it. But it's like not crazy. Ferrero Rocher, the chocolate, yeah. Yeah, it does the name, the taste of it, it does seem expensive. Subscribing to Johnstone, wait, that's true. Valet parking, yeah. I think that varies on where you go. That definitely varies on where you go. Like if you went to like a really expensive restaurant, they're gonna charge you more. It's like regular parking. You could go to a parking lot and it would be affordable, but if there's a concert happening nearby, the price of it's double. I kind of don't like this song. What merch booths do they normally have at NAIC that's not the Pokemon Center? It's just the stuff, you guys remember when I opened my bag? I actually don't have it because I washed it. But all the stuff that I showed that was that's going to be at the pop-up, it's basically just exclusive branded stuff for NAIC. What should I name this shiny Execute? Huevos. Electricky. Thanks to the tier 1, enjoy your emotes. Yeah, the only other thing that I think people are really interested in is the TCG products that are there. Because they will be accessible. The competitor stuff is exclusive to NAIC? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Huevos means eggs, but also a term for something else. Chat, I don't think you guys are foreign to saying the word balls. Am I excited for black and white? I don't... Yeah. Yeah. If Pokemon sends me them like they did for Journey together, I'll open them. I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way. It's my incentive to going to a store to go buy them is so little because of how bad the scalping is right now. I would love to open it, but the hoops that you have to jump through to do it is just insane. Do you think Shiny Tandem Mouse is going to be easier to spot? We will find that out together. But apparently, yes. But also, keep in mind, I'm going to have a filter where I will see the game differently than it will when it will be presented on screen. You just spot in what? The Switch 2 version of Scarlet and Violet. Do you not have LCS near you? I don't know what that is. Matt was doing that the other day, yeah. I'm basically going to boost the saturation on my end, that way you guys can see, the game regularly, but I will see a different version. Local game shop, oh. Or local card shop, I've never heard that term before. Does everyone know if the Pokemon Center pre-order for ZA is physical or digital? It's definitely physical. Definitely. That is cool that I'm eligible to buy a Destined Rivals box, though, at NAIC. I'll take advantage of that, for sure. Is ZA Switch 2 only? Nope. It's on both. Hi, Steph. Are you going to be at NAIC, perchance? You can use the cart for Switch 2 as well. You can buy the update. Yeah, that's true. Yep. But well... Yeah, I guess so. You could buy a cheaper version to play on the Switch 2, but I think that there are quality differences. Like, the game is not going to be in the same resolution. It's not like a life hack. What I will do, chat, is I will buy both. I will buy both, and I'll show you guys the side-by-side. Because you guys seem to like the one that I did for Scarlet and Violet, so I will keep that up. If you buy a Switch 1 cart for ZA and put it in Switch 2, does it auto upgrade? No. No, it probably just runs as the Switch 1 version. I don't know, though. We'll have to see. Well, I do a taste test, yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure it's yummy. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I want to make sure that I get there at an appropriate time. Because I don't want to miss it. Because we're at the end of this box, and I don't think I can get another box done by 1. You already get a shiny? Yeah, we got it in 5 eggs. So if we buy the Switch 1 version and get the Switch 2, you can still get a free upgrade? No, I think you have to pay $10 for it. Because then what's the point of buying... What's the point of spending $10 more for the Switch 2 version if you just don't get the bonus stuff, right? Because you pay $60 for the Switch version and then just get the same game for the Switch 2. It's probably a $10 charge. Okay, yeah, I just don't want to miss my flight because that I need to be there tomorrow, and this is the I think it's the last flight of the day, so that would be kind of an oopsie if I missed that. So, however, we did really do well today. I know it was a short stream, but I needed to get something out before I left. But we did find a shiny. You have another trip? Yeah, Vanny, I'm leaving for NAIC today. But yeah, I have to go do that. But it was a fun stream. I will be back on Monday. I'll be live on Monday, chat. And then on Friday of next week, which is the 20th, we're doing Safari Week. And so we're just going to hunt a whole bunch of stuff. What I will tell you is when I get back on the 16th, chat, we are hunting for Zekrom and Reshiram. That's the game plan. Zekrom and Reshiram will be hunted. That's the next big one. I should find, if I don't find Darumaka by this weekend, then that plan changes, but that would be very unbelievably bad. But yeah. So that's gonna do it for today. Let's see. Who do we raid, Chad? Who do we raid? Oh, I haven't been able to raid Ryan like ever. But yeah, chat, I will be live on Monday, and we'll keep going. We'll keep gaming as we do. But you know, we had a good shiny day today. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye. See ya. Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Goodbye. Okay, have a good one.